On this day in 399 BC, Greek philosopher Socrates is sentenced to death by the city of Athens for corrupting the minds of the youth of the city and for impiety. On this day in 1898, a massive explosion of unknown origin sinks the battleship USS Maine in Cuba's Havana harbor, killing 260 American crew members aboard. On this day in 1900, during the Second Anglo-Boer War between the two Boer republics and Britain, General French released British hull Kimberley after a siege of 123 days. On this day in 1903, toy store owner and inventor Maurice Mitchum places 2 stuffed bears in his shop window, advertising them as teddy bears. Mitchum had earlier petitioned President Theodore Roosevelt for permission to use his nickname, Teddy. The Boy Scouts of America was founded on this day in 1910. In Singapore, on this day in 1915, Indian soldiers launched the first large-scale mutiny of World War I. On this day in 1933, a deranged unemployed bricklayer named Giuseppe Zagara shouts, "Too many people are starving," and fires a gun at American President-elect Franklin D. Roosevelt. Singapore, the Gibraltar of the East and a strategic British stronghold, falls to the Japanese forces on this day in 1942. Canada adopts the maple leaf flag on this day in 1965. In accordance with the formal proclamation by Queen Elizabeth II of England, a new Canadian national flag is raised above Parliament Hill in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. Following the ban of South Africa by the International Olympics Committee prior to the Tokyo Olympic Games in 1964 for its racial discrimination practice, the same body decides to readmit South Africa on this day in 1968. On this day in 1998, South Africa's Pat Simcox and Mark Boucher set a new world record partnership of 195 runs for the 9th wicket during the cricket test against Pakistan. Let's have a look at a couple of birthdays for today. Galileo, often called the father of science, was born on this day in 1564. British racing driver Graham Hill was born on this day in 1929. The man behind The Simpsons, Matt Groening, was born on this day in 1954. And Chris Farley, one of the stars of Saturday Night Live and movies such as Tommy Boy, Black Sheep and Beverly Hills Ninja, was born on this day in 1964. Nat King Cole, who had hits with such songs as Unforgettable and Mona Lisa, dies at the age of 49 on this day in 1965. Singer and actress Ethel Merman dies in her sleep at the age of 76 on this day in 1984. McLean Stevenson, best remembered for his role as Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake on the hit TV series MASH, dies on this day in 1996. South African actress Ashley Kelly dies at the age of 31 on this day in 2008 following a car crash. And finally, on this day in 1995, Nelson Mandela revealed that he would not be standing for re-election in 1999. Mandela, who was released from prison in February 1990, became the first democratic president of South Africa in April 1994. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and tune in tomorrow for another This Day in History.